guys. So I know I'm kind of late to the party. I've seen a lot of people playing it today on YouTube, and I'm trying to catch up now. So without further ado, the game we've been waiting for about 4 years now. Recently played it on my channel, at least part 1. But Jedi Survivor. The anticipation is so high for this right now. I can't even tell you the excitement.
The next generation of Jedi.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. No! Look at this, a lightsaber.
I was alone for a long time. I was scared that they'd find out who I was or what I was.
You're not alone. Not anymore.
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal.
Get your lasers off my lunch!
I guess it's about time I find out who I am.
Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid.
Merrin, right?
I've spent years waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters.
I know what it's like to lose everything.
Night Sisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors. We adapt.
The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands.
Life has this funny way of forcing you on the path forward.
Execute Order 66.
Every Jedi faces the dark side.
We could build something different. Something better.
She'll sell you out too.
You can't stop the Empire!
I'm stronger now because of the pain.
Such hatred.
Failure is not the end. It is a necessary part of the path. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight.
I will never forget. I will honor your teaching and your sacrifice.
By the right of the Council, Cal Kestis. Rise, Jedi Knight.
Remember, trust only in the Force.
So where to now?
Alright guys, that was like a James Bond type of intro there. I was like so sure that was crazy. I'm thrown by that. So let's start this journey. I had kind of messed up my intro part earlier, so this is why you seen the story continue, but it's still the same part. I didn't even start the story, so I don't want you to think you guys I'm cheating you guys or anything like that. But let's get right to it. Dag right in, huh?
on lockdown. State your business.
Show him.
Believe the rumors. A Jedi. We brought him in alive.
The Senator is expecting us.
You're clear to move along. Wouldn't want to keep the Senator waiting. Yeah. Wish he died like the rest of your kind, traitor.
So, where's the handoff?
Docs, this kind of deal is best done in the shadows.
Sure. But what's to stop the Senator from taking our prisoner and shoving us into a sky lane?
He needs to keep this quiet. That's right.
Sidestepping Inquisitors, one-upping Vader? The guy's playing a dangerous game.
So are we.
Man, this game looks so amazing already. Like, I've never seen Coruscant like this. At least I think this is Coruscant. This is only, yeah, it is Coruscant. That's what the Jedi Temple was.
District is locked down. Senator's orders.
This way.
But
We're taking a detour.
I've never seen like this side of it. This is so different. And then on top of that, it's like so crystal clear. I mean, I have it on quality mode, so
Like
it
rats
gives me.
in a maze. I don't like it.
Stick with the plan. We'll be fine.
As long as I get paid.
I'm playing on quality mode, so you're getting 60 frames a second here. Looks really amazing, especially on the 5. And the detail, the scale of this game is like, yeah. Crazy. I'm kind of getting like a.
We're citizens. You can't treat us like this.
Yeah? Says who?
Kind of getting like a Return of the Jedi type vibe here, like.
Just let me go. Level 2046 has seen better days. War's expensive. Someone's got to pay for it.
I don't know why though, right?
Hard enough to make ends meet in this galaxy.
I'm just surprised he got captured. Honestly, like,
Pipe down, prisoner.
These are the bedrocks of the Empire.
who the heck is this guy?
Yet how can you thrive when terrorists threaten your homes? We need your help in identifying dissidents and insurgents.
Bro, you need some sleep.
This
Like, seriously.
I'm about to meet a senator.
These days he rarely shows his face in public. Good thing he's making an exception for us. Huh? We've got something that'll bring him favor with the Emperor.
No, some just feel weird about this.
I see. Very stands out.
Easy, officer. The Senator's just making sure everything's on the level. And we're off.
Hey man, calm down on the merchandise, dude. No, I got court though, like, or Cal got court rather.
Get over here, Jedi.
The rest
Yo.
of you will stay here.
That wasn't the deal.
Deals change.
Not this one. I come along or we walk.
Only you. The others must wait.
Terrorist.
You gonna let him call you that?
Hey,
That's enough.
So where'd you find him?
Night market. He was trying to buy a crate of electroproton bombs from a Chagrin arms dealer.
How'd you make the arrest?
Jedi have to sleep, same as us.
When the Senator gets a hold of you, you'll wish you were dead.
Always nice to meet a fan.
I got my answer, right? Got me in my sleep.
This
Can you
way.
like stop? Can you stop? Oh, dude, what are you?
Mind your business.
Oh, why you drag me like that?
The Senator requested I bring the prisoner to him alive. He is breathing, isn't he?
Droids.
security right now. Like,
Is the district secure?
Yes, Senator.
It better be. Vader's dogs are always sniffing about. Jedi is a rare quarry these days. What else have you brought me?
oh, snap, this guy from the video I just peeped.
See that he is paid.
It's been a pleasure, Senator. Hope this isn't the last time we get to do business together.
The renegade Jedi Cal Kestis. You have made quite a name for yourself. Sabotaging weapons depots, disrupting supply lines, flaunting this for everyone to see. The failed coup on Norset. That was your doing, wasn't it?
What do you want, Senator? A confession? You already know I've been working with Saw Gerrera.
Before I deliver you to the Emperor, you will lead me to the remaining Jedi.
I can't. It's just me.
No use resisting. I'll find out one way or another. Sometimes all it takes is a speech. But in there, I have other tools at my disposal. Or maybe I'll just use this. Your master's lightsaber. Jaro Tapal, a traitor like you. And to think one day our children will ask, what is this thing? This relic of a corrupt institution destroyed by its own arrogance.
Arrogance is a trap a lot of us fall into, Senator.
I'm sure the Emperor won't mind if I deliver you to him in pieces. What?
Did you really think you could capture me? You've got classified military intel stored on your yacht. And you just brought it right to me. Thanks, BD.
You'll burn for this.
That's mine.
Stop the Jedi!
Alright, let's get it.
I see you down there.
Come and get it. That all you got, Senator? Come on out. We'll talk.
Batter up. Who's next?
Can you hit him? Oh, be careful. I'm looking to get behind. Take him down.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, what a nice one.
Just give up.
What happened over there? You seen that?
Get up there. You taught my skill.
Hey, you got the new ones in there now.
Not so fast, Senator. Hit it, BD. Now he comes to us. He's coming a little hot. Oh, really hot! Hold on! It's okay. These things happen. We gotta get to that yacht.
Alright, so where we go from here? I guess we went to the left.
That was a close one, buddy. It's not your fault. Catch up with the yacht.
Doc, where's the senator? His yacht's gone. You see it? Negative. Call it in. What about the prisoner? Could be with the senator. Or he fell. I want confirmation before the senator's comms are back online. See anything? Nothing yet. There should be an entire platoon on these docks by now. Maybe this was a coordinated attack. Yeah. What was that?
We gotta go.
There he is! Take him out! Fire it! Get him!
Alright, well, it's one way down.
I can't open it. You don't have anything for it, do you?
Alright, our first item. First item. Patience, okay. Use the force on a highlighted object. Is there anything else in here before we go though? Then it's just this room here we can't open. No, okay.
We gotta find that yacht before the Empire does.
Man, I'm telling you, the way this game looks and feels is like amazing. Like it looks so much more like brought forward into the front.
You're gonna disobey a direct command?
Oh, this is more deadly now.
Ever intel the senators got stashed. Hope it's worth the risk. You never give up hope, do you, buddy?
Alright, so there's plenty of stuff to look around for, but I don't see anything so far other than that first chest. Seems a lot more different than the first one, as expected. But as far as the climbing goes, it's more like a, I wouldn't say straightforward thing, but you have to climb up, but then hit X instead of just climbing straight over. Yeah, okay. Didn't see that.
Do we have eyes on the target? Not yet. Let's go. Move, move, move!
We can rest there.
Alright. Meditation points. Interacting with a meditation point will save the game and access several other options. The game options. Resting at the meditation point will restore Cal's health and force, as well as respawn all enemies. Same as before, skill tree, spin your skill points to learn lunging strike. Alright, so we got our first skill point. And we have to go to the skills. So. Oh, there's a new setup for the map here. Like the skill tree. So we got the lunging strike. Hold triangle to perform a long-reaching thrust attack. Okay, that's like off the first one. Improve footwork. Now reaches further. Charge, throw, cycle, slash. Aerial ace. Aerial dash strike. We also have regular dash strike. Aerial dash strike is crazy. Twofold reflection. Press. And then we got different skill trees for the sabers. What do we got for force? Can't see anything here for force. Progress further and for survival. Okay. So everything's locked until we get further in the story. So. Let's actually rest. Let's see what's going on. Well, you know, the map. It definitely improved on the map. It even has like a little waypoint system now. Guess it shows you where you've been at. Yeah, it shows you where you've been at. That's cool. What's this over here? Looks like this. Hold on. Here we go there. What's this? Sunshine Go. Okay. Still have these in the game too.
I beg you. I fought in the war.
I doubt that. Now clear out. Senator's orders. Oh, that's it. Blast them.
Then I want to double check, make sure it's nothing hidden.
What are we looking for? Suspect's male. Was last seen on Dock 27. They say he's a Jedi. You're kidding, right? Of course not.
So wait, what was this way? Oh, okay. A little extra area. Alright, we got the patient switch now. Okay. So, actually, remember on the last one, VD used to jump in the crates. Now he kind of just sits on top or he jumps around it. I actually like the old aspect better, but then again, it could just be, you know, he's an older robot now, you know. Not a little kid like he used to be. You never know. What's up, buddy? Oh, are we tweaking or not? Alright, that's probably my favorite takedown so far. Hit scan. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry for the weird cut, guys.
An intruder?
Dang. Oh, snap. That was way too close. Same old squeezes from before, but ones in cracks. Alright. Hollow map unlocked. Well, maybe we already knew that. A hollow map shows Cal's current location, my main objective. The area containing the main objective is also highlighted in gold, okay? Yellow gateways lead to unexplored areas. Green elements indicate available pathways to red elements, while red elements are currently locked. You can also change these colors in the accessibles. Okay. Legends and collectibles. The Legends triangle shows the icon points of interest for filters that can be turned on and off. Collectibles shows your progress for the current area. Okay.
There's the yacht. Still drifting.
That's the spirit, BD. We'll get it.
So it's a force tear and a treasure in this area. I already got the 2 chests. So I wonder where the force tear is. Well, let's keep looking, because I'm going to find it. Alright, so I'm gonna be looking everywhere though.
You want to get a bite after a shift? Sure, I could go for a turbo dog. Usually make those out of stress. That's just a rumor. Fine. What about that noodle shop? Auger Alley's closed for business. Senator's got something in the works. Hope you're ready. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's all
Oh, shoot, buddy. No, I'm gonna be checking everything. Don't fall. Because I want to definitely find as much as I can. Yeah. Oh, that was tough. I didn't know you do backflips like that. Alright, cool. So we can't go that way. Moving forward. Checking everything. Let's go if we go that way anyway. I don't think you can go up that way. So, check this out. Okay. I see it's another door over there. How do you get over there? Oh.
I see him.
A lot of crime on the streets these days.
Man, they behind these little entrance ways with the rooms.
I got this.
No, this should be fun.
Keep up! We can't stop it! An ally down. Squad is down.
Alright. The bodies hit the floor. I'm gonna go warm up.
There he is. Shoot to kill. I'll find an opening.
Alright. Oh, okay. I was supposed to pull it off. I thought it was like meant for me to grab.
Getting closer. Hanging in there, BD?
That's my first fall in the game.
Don't look down.
Oh. Okay.
Got you, traitor.
Not so much for him. What does that mean for me? Okay.
What took you so long?
Oh, you know, just hanging out, taking in the sights. Been a while since I was on Coruscant. Thanks, Bode.
Part of the job, Kestis.
Alright, so looks like our first ally here. Name is Bode.
When I saw the dock collapse, I thought this heist might be over real quick.
Why make it easy for him?
Where's the crew?
Heading to the yacht. We'll meet him there. Oh, and Bravo said no comms.
No comms it is. Bravo knows best.
I'm gonna lie, I wonder if he bodes well. A little joke, but and we got a shortcut too.
By now.
Hungry Klatooinians. Ooh, we don't want that.
Remind me to tell you about the Corita job sometime.
Looks like that factory stopped the yacht. I'd call that a win.
No gunships. Crew must be making mischief.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Still looking for that rooftop. I mean, that Cere. I say 90% explored. There's two things I'm missing though. It could be. Alright, well, you can activate that.
work?
They're supposed to interact with an object with blue. What's R1?
Think you can knock down that crate?
Worth a shot.
Alright, cool. Well, so now we got that. No, I'm still on a hunt for the last two objects. I just don't see them. Maybe they're ahead though. Let's keep it moving. Hey, what? Oh, I'm about to say.
That jetpack's handy.
Remind me to tell you how I got it sometime. Who taught you to move like that?
My master. Every time I fell, he got me back on my feet.
Sounds like a good teacher to me. Stormtrooper patrol.
Looking for us.
Better us than the gun, yeah?
Heck of this.
Some kind of rare mineral, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Probably right shirt. I wonder if that's the... Alright, so we moved on, so we didn't get those two treasures. I gotta come back for those. But we got the one treasure in the new area, the renovated site, or renovation site. Can't go this way, but we can wall run up here.
Impressive.
Who needs a jetpack?
Ha!
You slice this breathing. Alright, this is our third treasure. Our third chest. Alright, we got some Coruscant paint for Bode.
See that cable? Pau'an Kestis.
Oh, what's up here? Not a thing. Okay. Wait, or is it? No, it's not. No. I thought the window was open, that's why.
Bucketheads below. No going around them.
Then we go through them.
Alrighty when you are, Kestis. Enemies nearby.
You know?
Hey, fellas.
I thought the square button was going to pop up, but it did not pop up.
Here we go.
Seen that? Yeah, let's go Bode. I guess he does both well. Dude just stood there. What are you doing? Alright.
Troopers coming.
Let's get the drop on him.
Sure thing. On your signal.
Whoa, wait. Hold R1 then X. Then press square to X Bode to attack the target. Okay. I'm holding fire.
How did you kill them all? This was not the plan!
Team attack.
You can fight.
Yeah, you too.
I don't speak binary, but I hear you, BD. Team effort.
Let's try up that way.
Quit reading my mind, Jedi. All set.
Alright. Hit the save point.
I need to focus.
Can I switch my stances? No, okay. Rest and move on.
All done?
Yeah, let's find the crew.
Trying to look for what I can, alright.
This place is a ghost town.
Coruscant's changed a lot over the last few years. These days, just being outside's asking for trouble.
Try to hit like a grind right there.
Let's avoid that patrol.
Agreed. Spotted some hostiles.
Adversary inbound.
Alright, so that's still worse from the last game too.
I hate probe droids.
Same here.
Found him.
Oh! Where you come from?
Well, I want some more action. Who's next?
Kinda messed that one up, guys.
Hard to say. Wouldn't be surprised if they pull us up level. Yeah, the Jedi's long gone. And command says the Senator's yacht is secure.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
You never should have crossed us.
There we go. I go that way, so go back this way for a second. Okay, maybe this is where we were supposed to go. Did not see that? Or like a double attack counter or something like that.
Good work, Cal.
Oh, dude, look at this car. Wish I can drive it though. I remember on what was it? Attack of the Clones when Anakin went crazy with the car.
Dead end.
Let's double back.
I think not.
I get half, right?
Ooh, we got vendors now. Another one over here. I think this is actually that car from the movie though, from the Attack of the Clones. It was a yellow car with the two engines in the front. It looked just like that one, dude. I watched that movie like 1,000 times. I'm 100, not 100% sure, but I'm definitely sure that could be the car.
I think BD wants you to knock that down.
From a droid.
The Emperor turned the Jedi Temple into his palace.
Yeah, that's what the Empire does best. Take something you love and make it something you can't stand the sight of anymore.
You can wall run longer now, as well. I was trying to time you there.
How long you been working with Saw Gerrera?
Not long. A few jobs here and there.
I can tell you impressed him. That isn't easy.
I'm good at what I do, and I don't ask the wrong questions. Determination to open doors.
Okay, a little rope action there. Definitely trying to make sure that I don't miss anything here. I want to get all the objects I possibly can. I don't think make that.
You might be able to use that crane to get across the bridge.
Using the Empire's tools against him.
Jedi here? It's gotta be a prank, right? Word is there was an assassination attempt. Someone moved against the senator? Gutsy to go against Sejan. Yeah, from what I hear, his enemies end up in turbo dogs.
I'm trying to think, what is that a shortcut to? Let me see. I thought it might have hid something over here. Okay. Oh, I saw him tossing off the side.
Slow up. Enemies nearby. Weapons free.
I won't let you kill me.
Throw me a stim, BD.
Alright, checking around, making sure I didn't miss anything. Oh.
Nice find.
That's 3 shards already. Okay. I wonder how much they're worth for. What can you actually get for them? Oh my gosh, scared the crap out of me. It's like that. K405. Hey.
You will regret that. Sudden movement, unfortunately.
Not gonna be a good fight, guys. Really not gonna be a good fight.
Right between the eyes. Focus on defense.
Scanners failing. This will hurt. Attack denied.
Oh, that came so fast. Alright, Hail 405.
Trauma inflicted.
Relentless attack, guys. Relentless attacks.
That guy really didn't like you.
Don't think he was a fan of you either.
I don't see a way up.
Let's look around.
Find something, buddy?
What's he got?
Ascension cable. Workers use them for construction now.
Can you repair it?
Cable's a bit frayed. Not in bad shape. Should be a quick patch job.
So I heard you fought the Empire on Kashyyyk.
Yeah?
Hijacked a walker and broke open an Imperial prison camp single-handed.
That one was BD.
Just the two of you.
And some friends. What about you, new guy? You in this for the credits?
Credits never hurt. But, I have a daughter. Kata. I don't get to see her as often as I'd like, but at least I can provide for her.
Must be hard, being away from her. Is her mother?
She's gone. The Empire took her from us.
Sorry. Taking a lot of people.
More every day. You ever use one of those?
I'll figure it out. It was a scrapper on Braca.
You've been through a lot for someone so young.
Just trying to survive.
Aren't we all?
All right. So Bode Akuna. An ascension cable. All right. Press L2 to grab to certain points in the world.
Up here.
Ascension cable's holding.
All right.
Good. I got a feeling you're gonna need it.
Pretty dope.
We can use that terminal to rotate the billboard. That wasn't so hard. Back to the bridge?
Hope the crew's doing all right. If Gabs gets bored, she might slice into Imperial comms for fun.
She that good?
Too good. Syndicate trained, but got on the wrong side of her employers. Bravo used to fly for the Republic.
Ex-military. That explains a lot. I just started working with Coop and Liz.
Cantina on Norset. Bounty hunter got the drop on me. Twins threw him down a mine shaft.
Oh, snap.
Solid crew, Kestis. Hope I'm pulling my weight.
You got us to the center.
Gotta drop too far
Sounds
down.
like he wants to double my cut. That right, BD?
Ready.
I'm with you. Lead the way, Scrapper.
Yo, they almost made me fall that one. Cause I was like, is it gonna grab? And when I actually pushed the button, he didn't grab it. I'm like, oh snap, I'm gonna die. I made it. Alright, jump up here. I can't get over how amazing this game looks like.
Hey, Bravo. No job ever goes according to plan, does it?
What fun would that be? How's the new guy doing?
Bit of a talker, but good in a fight.
Huh, I'll take it.
Gab sliced the yacht. Senator can't call for help, but he's locked in pretty tight.
You trying knocking?
Again, how amazing this world looks. It almost reminds me of like the city in Fifth Element.
I just bet the twins of the Senator had you in there stuffed and mounted.
Hey, I want a cut of that.
Hey, Cal, if you die, I get the mantis, right?
Sorry, Gabs. Not mine to give.
So, what's the plan?
That yacht's a Sayonara Ram City.
The Senator has military intel on his personal terminal here. Could give us a fighting chance against the Empire.
Problem is, Captain secured with blast doors. Even the twins can't pry those bad boys open.
How are we getting in?
You fellas got the yacht down, Jetpack. Then I'll work my slicer magic. With my lovely assistant.
I'll grab our transport. Be back before you know it.
Let's do this.
We're gonna wrap it up for the first video here. It's been a great video so far. Taking in all of the Jedi survivorness and the way the content looks and the graphics and everything. Like I said, it's truly amazing how good this game actually looks. But when we come back on the next episode, guys, we'll pick it up on part 2. Peace.